Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Jaws Unleashed post-commentary treasure collection. So, the numbers are going to mess around a little bit here, and I'm going to show you, I'll try to explain it. What happens is, I think we collect up to like 37 and then we die. And so then I had to collect, and I showed some of those, and some of them I didn't. So this is the underwater cavern, I think is the name of the area, up here by where it says save point. And we have to go in there, and you'll see there are two treasure chests in there, underwater caves. There are two treasure chests inside the underwater caves. And they're both next to they're both close to very prominent things. One of them is so close to a prominent landmark that you cannot, if you find the landmark, you cannot miss the chest. The other one is kind of squirreled away, but... So I'll show you the one that's a little harder to find, and I'll show you the path back from it. So it's right here. It's in a side cave, like up among these kind of underwater things. I don't know. These deep sea vents, I guess. And then if you go north from there and down, you'll run into a very prominent shipwreck at the bottom of one of the caves. So it's south and up from there, from the shipwreck. Now, the second one is next to the skeleton, and if you find the skeleton, I mean, the skeleton's huge and impossible to miss. And it's right by the head. Now, I can't show you the map in this. In some areas of the game, I can't show you the map, which will be several of the chests we collect this time. So, up north, there's this area. It's like a maze of kind of dock stuff. And there's two in this area. These I lost after I died. I'm not going to show them being recollected. But there's the first one. You can see that the shark is up by where it says Jaws. But I mean to the right of where it says Jaws. Right next to the, I don't know, the pointer for a side mission. And then here's the other one, right along the edge of land. And generally in the same area as the last one. So now, I got this one as 37, and then I died. It's right where the shark is, and this is an area infested with jellyfish that will kill you as you're swimming. So, I'm going to show this one being collected again. But it'll be numbered differently because I collect other ones before it. So there we go, we died. So now we no longer have 37. We have 34 or something. I had to show it hitting the kayaker. Because I'm a kayaker. Alright, so there is, I'm trying to think if this is where we... Yeah, Grand Oasis Canals is a little area with 3 treasure chests in it. Well, I can't show it, except for I showed approximately where it is. It's actually on the west coast of the Big Island. And it's these series of little canals that are infested with alligators. So I won't be able to show you map locations on these chests, but there's 3 of them in here. It's a small area. If you pay attention and don't let the alligators get too aggressive. So now, see, now that's 35. Because we lost the ones from dying. So right now I haven't collected the 2 up north and the one in the jellyfish area. And there'll be a skip where I would have collected the 2 up north. But I'm not going to show those again because they're pretty obvious. Now we'll get the 3rd one right before we leave this area. But yeah, it's a nice little place. You'd kayak in there. Yeah, I would. So this one's right at the entrance, like over by the sea. You can see there's the loading screen. And now we'll be back in open ocean west. And I believe that the one we're going for next will be the... Oh, no, it won't be. I was going to say it would be the jellyfish one, but I think we get the jellyfish one as number 40. Alright, so there's 38. And that one's right there. It's actually kind of it's more south than it's just in the middle of the ocean. There's not really a lot to say about where it is. There's a lot of them like that. That's why it's such a problem. So here's 39, and then I saved my game and went back and made single trips trying to get the jellyfish one. I must have died like 5 or 6 times. Which is strongly what I suggest for you to do. So here's the jellyfish one again, and this is where the numbering will get back on track. That one's going to be 42 because 40 and 41 were the ones up north that we'd already collected previously. I recollected them as 40 and 41. So we are showing everyone. We just showed the jellyfish one twice. But I wanted to show it because if you swim on the surface here, it seems to just spawn the jellyfish. So that helps a lot. So Fisherman's Isle is also another area that has multiple treasure chests. I think it has 3. And it's gonna be hard again because I can't show you the map. So and there are aggressive fish in Fisherman's Isle. Like, not herds of them like the piranhas or anything, but these swordfish and stuff, man, they will mess you up. My suggestion is anytime you get a chance, eat one. All right, this one was a little tricky because it's right up by the shoreline. But that's 44. Now I'll show you an above surface clue for the last one. It's right here by the shipwreck. And you go down and it's by the hull. So that's 45. We got 5 more to go. And now we can just leave Fisherman's whatever. Yeah, you can see I had to get really aggressive with the fish because they were being just jerks. So back into open ocean south. And now the last 5 will be all over the place. These are because I've gone through every area once with kind of a fine-tooth comb. And these are all the ones I couldn't find. So there's one here. We're traveling just a little south of where it just showed us at. And there it is. That pause was probably me marking it off on the map. So there it is. That's exactly where it is. I don't know what I got in a fight with there, but it really took a chunk out of me. So that's 47. And it's right on the load border between the south and the west area. So 3 left. Now this is also in open ocean west, I believe. I had a lot of trouble finding this one. It's 48. It's in a hole alongside the shore in open ocean west. Just a little south of the anchor. A very small, a bit south of the anchor. The last one I did not get a great look at to show you where it is. And that's a shame. But here's 49, hidden among the rocks. And that's actually just, again, a little south of the jellyfish area in the middle of open ocean west. And the last one is right along the current too strong area in the south. Almost exactly in the middle of the screen. I move a little before I show it. And this, I don't know why I paused there. So there you go. We collected all treasure chests. We received 1,500,000 points. So that right below the word stick is where it was. Right below the T and the I maybe. So now we can just spend those points. We have all these points. We can spend them to upgrade everything and become the ultimate shark. The ultimate shark. Ultra Mega Super Jaws. Super Ultra Mega Jaws? Super Ultra Mega Jaws. That sounds way better. SUM Jaws. And then that's it. I actually, like, I goofed around a little bit to show off Super Ultra Mega Jaws. Although it doesn't really, the appearance on the screen is not significant, is not noticeable, except for the bars for hunger and life, which are fantastically big, which is great. Power and accuracy you wouldn't really notice anyway, outside of gameplay. And speed, it actually, if you did as much swimming around as I did trying to locate these things, you do notice the speed increase. So yeah, I ate stuff. I jumped out of the water a couple times. Like, just had a lot of fun. And we're over 25% complete with the game now that we collected all those things, which is fantastic. So now all we have to do is plot lines and collection during plot lines. So there, that's how high you could jump out without using the actual flip effect. So we'll show, yeah, we're over 25% complete. So there's that, and then there'll be some mini challenges and stuff. I tried a few of those, and some of them seem to rely on you having max stats. So when we come back, we'll be doing a whole host of Jaws-oriented kind of things. So there we are. We're at 25.4%. So yes, a whole host of Jawsiness. It'll be the most Jaws in a video game you've ever seen. Or maybe not. Yeah, there's more Jaws in this video game than there is in the NES game Jaws. Now I'm going to show you the actual attack. Yeah, I actually jumped over the anchor, which is kind of weird. But I'll show you the actual, like the jump attack and what it looks like. It's pretty badass. There it is. All right, so when we come back, Super Ultra Mega Jaws will fill a game so full of Jaws that you'll have Jaws nightmares, and when you go to watch the next part of this LP, you'll be like, oh, no more Jaws. I can't even handle it. I can't handle any more Jaws until July. You guys take care. Bye, everybody.